It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, one gun. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Solak calls for it, 2 down.
Batting third.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He went deep last night twice. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across. So here's Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, Trey.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Mancini gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pat Valaika is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pat Valaika is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Throw to second. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder David Dahl.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
Batting it.
Ready now is Sherton Apostle. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Rio Ruiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Fouled off. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Severino, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Struck him out. And stepping in, Jahmai Jones tried to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley.
Now here's the first offering. Right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up is Nick Solak. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here. How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 13.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Bounce it to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, Austin Hayes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Mountcastle becomes the first out of the inning. Trey Mancini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Andrus has it, and that's the second out. So stepping in is Anthony Santander. First time up, he went down looking. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next will be the outfielder, David Dahl.
Left fielder, David.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So now to the plate, Sherton Apostle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
First baseman.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Number 48.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Grounder down the line at third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's the first pitch.
Shortstop.
Freddie Galvis will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After fouling off the 2nd one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. A
Hey, talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, D-Ro. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The third baseman,
First offering. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning. Now at the plate is Pedro Severino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Now here's the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Hayes will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number
So here
50,
is Nick Solak.
second baseman.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Elvis Andrus to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Up next
if you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
At the plate, Sherton Apostle. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum. Low.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cesar Valdez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next, here is Nick Solak. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This one's down to third. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
A designated hitter, number 5.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Elvis Andrus steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one, as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Solak at third. Calhoun is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The relay. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The bat, number 2.
Here's the first pitch.
Ready. Go.
Now here's the pitch.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Dahl. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. David Dahl to the plate now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sherton Apostle. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs. No.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jahmai Jones, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting the center fielder,
Austin Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on.
He's got it, and the Rangers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 16-1 the final today. The Texas Rangers jumped out.